And as I begin to wire you up, I want you to just use your breath to begin to go deeper and deeper. Every time you go in and out of hypnosis, you go even deeper. So allow yourself now to take you to a lifetime in which you are using gifts of healing, gifts that you use in this lifetime. I'm going to count from 1 to 3, and when I get to number 3, you will be at that lifetime. 1, going to a lifetime in which you are using your skills of healing. 2, and 3. Where do you imagine you are?
A fortune teller.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Are you male or female?
Female.
Yes. And how are you dressed here?
Black, dark hair.
Mm-hmm. Yes. What else do you notice? Imagine yourself touching the fabric of your clothing.
It's like drapery, like drapes.
Drapes? Mm-hmm. Are there drapes around you? The more you talk, the more you'll experience.
It's like I have cards.
Cards, yes. Yes. Drop into this moment now. Drop into it. Don't observe it, just be it. What are you doing with these cards?
I'm giving messages to people.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes.
It's like messages from the spirit side.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And notice how these people that you're giving the messages to, how do they react to you?
They're so happy.
Mm-hmm. Notice how that makes you feel when you're able to give them these messages.
It feels really good.
Mm-hmm. Feel that feeling now.
It's like I'm taking away their pain.
Yes. Yes, continue.
They're grieving.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Who are they grieving for?
Just loved ones that have passed.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Continue.
I'm just giving messages to them.
Yes.
And it's providing them with, like, consoling them.
Mm-hmm. Very good. And notice how old you are in this body.
I look old.
Mm-hmm.
I feel old. It's like
see the number in your mind now. What is your age?
Maybe like 50. 60.
Yes.
Older.
Yes. Advance a little bit more. What happens next? I'll count to 3. At 3, you will be at the next important event. 1, 2, and 3. What's happening now? Yes.
I don't see or feel anything.
So I want you to go back to the moment in which you are reading these cards and providing the information to these people who are grieving. And I want you to feel what that feels like when you're helping them. What does that feel like?
It feels good. It feels like just feels good to take away their pain.
Yes.
To explain to them like where their loved one has gone and that they're with them.
Yes. Yes.
Looks like I'm like a witch or something.
Yes. So I'd like for you to allow the part of your soul that is Jessalyn to receive a reading from this woman. What does she tell you?
Cleanse your body.
Yes. What do you need to use to cleanse your body?
It looks like food and like spiritual practice.
Yes. And what would happen once you are cleansing your body with the proper food and spiritual practices?
It's like light feeling.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like free.
Mm-hmm. And what has been keeping Jessalyn from feeling this free feeling?
It's just like environment.
Mm-hmm.
It's like just bad, negative. Not negative, but it just seems like just out environmental gunk.
Yes.
Like just not living like a clean.
Yes, so what do you recommend that she do?
Eat clean foods.
Mm-hmm. What about the environment?
To be out in nature more.
Mm-hmm. Yes. What would happen when she spends more time in nature?
She's going to be more aligned.
Mm-hmm.
And be able to see the signs.
Yes.
And not be so weighed down.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
She lives like closed off right now.
Yes.
Very closed off.
So I'd like for you to go ahead and pick a card for her. To pick a card regarding her finances in the future. What do you say to her regarding the fears of what's going on with finances, with work?
I see the card is good. The card shows prosperity.
Very good. Very good. And now pick the card for family and relationships.
She wants a strong family unit.
Yes.
She feels so tied down though.
Yes. So pick a second card regarding that. What advice do you see for her?
She needs to keep working on herself. And her relationships will turn around and grow stronger.
Yes.
She has this yearning to
Yes, continue.
to be more free than she is now.
Yes.
She's being feels like she's just being held down.
So pick a third card regarding this relationship about being tied down. What do you tell her?
She needs to follow her path, her own path, and like what will happen in the future will happen.
Yes. Yes. Very.
Don't settle to accommodate others.
Very good. Anything else regarding relationships?
She loves her husband. Just seems like they're on different paths sometimes.
So pick a card that represents her husband. What do you tell her?
He's grounded and she needs that.
Yes. Very good. So let's pick a card now regarding her health.
She's worried about her health.
What do the cards say?
So stay on top of her visits. Her doctor's visits.
Yes. Is there anything in particular that she needs to be aware of? Go ahead and pick a card for that.
Diabetes runs in her family, so she should keep a close eye on that.
Very good. Very good. So what is the next card that you pick for her?
Opportunity.
What does that card say?
Follow what makes her happy.
Yes.
Don't be scared of starting something new.
Yes. She's had opportunity to start new things and has backed out. What do you tell her about that?
she's fearful.
Yes. Pick the card that represents the fear of those opportunities.
She worries about money if she starts something new.
Yes. So look back at that first card that you picked, the finances, and put it next to that card. How does that look?
She needs to trust. She needs to trust that it'll work out.
Wonderful. What's the next card?
Friendships.
Yes. What does that card say?
She needs to nurture her friendships.
What's happening? What's happening now with those relationships?
Just have become very distant.
Yes. Yes.
She needs to water the relationship, like seeds, so that she lives like in her little circle of
Yes.
her kids. And
Yes. So pull a card that represents her past relationships, her past friendships, and see what that card looks like.
she used to have a lot of friends.
Yes.
Seems like just as she grew older and attention goes to her family, and she's lost contact with a lot of friends.
Yes.
Part of why she feels lonely sometimes.
So now pull a card for future relationships, future friendships.
It looks really good. There's new groups, and she just has to open up.
Yes. Yes. So the card with the past relationships seems to be a little weaker than the new ones.
It's different types of relationships.
Yes. Very good. Very good. What else? What's the next card? Notice how many are left. Are there any cards for those that have left this plane that are on the other side? Pull a card for each one of those that has left.
My grandmother.
Yes. What message do you have from grandmother?
I hear you. I know she's around.
Yes. Is there a specific message that she has for her granddaughter?
Just that she loves me.
Very good. So now pull another card for the next deceased loved one.
My Uncle Robert.
What does he say?
He He's very proud of me.
Yes. Very good. Pull the next card.
Eddie.
Here's a tissue for you. Yes. What does Eddie say?
He says Jazz. That's what he used to call me, Jazz. He loves me too, and he's proud of me and not to be so hard on myself.
Very good. Notice how many cards are left from those loved ones?
No more.
Very good. Very good. So now that all of the cards have been laid out, I'd like for you to go ahead and give that deck of cards to Jessalyn. And with the giving of the cards, giving all of the skills and knowledge from that lifetime, from that soul, to be connected with those cards. They could be used in any way. What advice do you give to Jessalyn as you hand over your deck of wisdom?
Hold on to this. Refer to these when you need a little bit of strength and courage. And a reminder.
Yes. And what is the reason why Jessalyn came to have her cards read today, to have this session? What did she need to know?
Part of her process of opening up, of being trusting, letting the walls down.
Yes. Has that been accomplished?
Yes.
Very good. Is there anything else that the soul needs to heal? Or do you feel that we are complete?
Complete.
Very good. So with that, I'd like for you to select a color that represents healing. What color would that be? That a healing is mind, body, and spirit. What color would you like to select now?
Blue.
Beautiful. I'm going to strike a tuning fork for blue. And as I do, I want you to feel the sound coming in through the crown of your head. And begin to feel that blue into your face, into your throat, into your chest. Breathing in that blue, sending that blue into the heart where it pumps into every cell of your body, filling all your internal organs with blue. Feeling all of your limbs extending out with blue, down to your feet, out into your fingertips, and feel your skin now radiating in blue. And as you breathe, feel the blue coming out of your skin and caressing you like a blanket of blue, cuddly, healing, a wonderful feeling of blue. And I'm going to count from 1 to 5. With each number, you'll be waking up more and more. And when I get to number 5, you'll wake up with complete control of your mind and your body. 5. You feel wide awake, completely alert, feeling wonderful all over. Welcome back.
Did I get makeup all over your pillow?
Doesn't matter. That's why we have detergent.
Oh, God.
Quite a few tears there, huh?
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I feel good. I feel good, though.
Well, you've just come back from a fortune teller, which was you. How was that experience?
It's funny.
Was that good?
Yeah.
Did it make sense?
Yeah, sort of. I mean, I guess it's all along the same lines, right? I mean, it's the same thing, giving messages, helping communicate a little bit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess it makes sense.
I mean, what I did with you today was totally different than what I normally do, okay? Because you can use whatever creativity you have and you will get a good outcome. Mm-hmm. So, you know, as she was placing the cards, it was you were giving yourself the message because you were the fortune teller and you were the recipient at the same time. So whatever card it was, you were receiving that message. So
that was really great when you did that, because I felt like I opened up at that point. Like it was a way of like, I just felt like things were churning out easily, you know? Yeah.
You have to understand that during a certain portion of it, there's a lot of resistance. And after you use the bathroom and let go of all of that, because you did release a lot, and that's why you used the bathroom.
Yeah.
When you came back, that's when things started flowing.
Right.
Yeah. So if you had a client, you know, in your experience, and they weren't really getting what you wanted, you may have given up on them and said, okay, well, since you're going to the bathroom, let's just stop right here.
Right.
Or the client would have said, I'm so wide awake now, let's not continue. But the best was yet to come.
Yeah.
Makes sense?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
It was your response to it was a big part of it, because you were like, okay, go and come right back in. So I was still in that whole sense of, you know.
Absolutely. Because you're still in hypnosis, even though you open your eyes and go to the bathroom. Because as you go in and out of hypnosis, your body just goes deeper and deeper. So it was good.
Yeah.
Do you want to share any part of this? You could share the fortune teller part. I thought that was cool.
Okay. Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, maybe not all the other crying part.
Well, it wasn't. It was bad, but I mean, it was for you. That part was about your family and stuff like that. But the messages, I thought that was pretty cool. So, Jessalyn, how was this for you?
It was amazing.
Yeah.
I feel so refreshed, and I almost feel like a weight is lifted off of me. Very therapeutic. I'm leaving feeling energized as well.
And that's how it feels. You know, you just saw a little portion of this video of this session, because the first part was all about family stuff. It was all about things that we don't share with the public. But the last part, I thought it was kind of cool, and it was a different twist on it.
It was pretty amazing.
Now, Jessalyn, tell everybody how we met the first time.
So we met almost 2 years ago when I took Antonio's introspective hypnosis class.
Yes.
And now we've had a reunion 2 years later. I got to finally meet Alba in person.
And that was during the COVID time, because that was online.
Yep.
And that during the pandemic. And right now we're in Micanopy, Florida. So she has come from where?
New York, Long Island, New York.
Long Island, all the way here. So you came last night, so you really didn't get to see much. But how did you feel staying here last night?
It's beautiful. It's so serene. It's everything Albert said it was.
Yeah.
The trees and the landscape. It's just such a tranquil place. So I'm very happy that I got to come in person.
And so today you'll be able to just relax, kind of journal a little bit, and then you'll be leaving tomorrow.
Yeah.
And how did it feel to be hypnotized?
It is. You're still awake. You're awake.
Very much.
But it's amazing to be able to convey how you're feeling.
Yeah.
you're still awake, like you said, but it's getting to a deeper level where you're able to, reach points that you can't reach in the day-to-day.
Now, Jocelyn has not been practicing her hypnosis. She's one of those that took the class but hasn't been practicing.
No.
And today, I did quite a bit of a pep talk to see if she will, try it again, because you do need to. You need to practice, and just practicing in class is not enough. So hopefully we'll see you doing some sessions in the future. And you can see today, we did a lot of talking beforehand about hypnosis and about the practice. So when I get a practitioner that comes here, I spend a lot of time talking about that, giving them little tips. And I think you're taking back quite a bit of stuff.
Yep, a lot.
Yeah. So hopefully I will get to meet you if you come here for a session, and we'll see what happens. So thank you for watching. Until the next one, much love to you. Bye-bye. And give me that hug like I always give everybody.